Section 16 of Captain Billy's Whiz Bang, Volume 2, Number 17, February 1921. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Alan Lawley. Captain Billy's Whiz Bang, Volume 2, Number 17, February 1921, by W. H. Fawcett. Pangs of Conscience, by B. T. Los Angeles. For now I'm down and out, and broken is my will. I sell my very clothes for a mere one a pill. Oh, once I was good, but now I'm very bad, for the Chinks took from me everything I ever had. It's the white man's curse, the yellow man's joy, the angel's dread, and the devil's toy. No good ever comes, and no good ever will, to anyone who smokes the hashish pill. She may remember this: your hands were made to hold, my dear, your hair to lure me on, your eyes were made to sparkle clear, your face to gaze upon, your cheeks were made to blush, my dear, your waxen ears petite were made to catch the silver strains of music, soft and sweet. Your lips were made to kiss, my dear, your arms were made to cling, your voice was made to speak, my dear, not to sing. Still at it, my loveless lady of the ancient day sought love with what of Cupid's arts he'd give her. I see her now in shimmy shrines, and, say, she still beguiles her time with bew and quiver. The land of the swinging door, when night steals up from the golden cup, and the cares of the day are gone, in that evening hour, 'neath the twilight's bower, as we watch the dying sun. O memory strong with its ancient song goes back to the days of yore, when we mellow grew with a motley crew in the land of the swinging door. Oh, the shiny rail with its brassy wail, where our foot in comfort sat. Oh, the mirrors vast of crystal glass, and the dear old ballroom cat. Oh, the clink of ice, and the subtle vice, and the highly polished floor, belong to the show of the long ago, in the land of the swinging door. Democracy's boast, through its mighty host, has finished this land at last, and a hot rum punch with the old free lunch are memories of the past. Oh, the lemon coke or a soda loke, and drinks we'd now abhor, are but empty chimes of virile times in the land of the swinging door. Oh, a lemonade or a coca-lade sounds good in a pro-high town, but they lack the whiz of an old gin fizz to our friend the old rum hound. Oh, the whiskey glass is a thing of past, and the beer and wines no more. So let them fret, we won't forget the land of the swinging door, with nicotine, our ruling queen, and a match and an easy chair. We lie at ease and smoke as we please, and dream of the bar-room fare. with purity waves and reforming aids, tobacco will soon be o'er. But they can't legislate our mental state and the land of the swinging door. Down in Oklahoma. We're down here in Okla, where you never have the blues, where the bandits steal the jitneys and the marshals steal the booze, where buildings horn the skyline, where the populace is boost, where they shoot men just for pastime, where the chickens never roost, where the stick-up men are weary, and the bullets fall like hail, where each pocket has a pistol, and each pistol's good for jail, where they always hang the jury, where they never hang a man. If you call a man a liar, you get home the best you can, where you get up in the morning in a world of snow and sleet, and you come home in the evening suffocating in the heat, where the jitneys whiz about you and the streetcars barely creep, where the burglars pick your pockets while you lay me down to sleep, where the bulldogs all have rabies and the rabbits they have fleas, where the big girls like the wee ones wear their dresses to their knees, where you whisked out in the morning just to give your health a chance, say howdy to some fellow who shoots big holes in your pants, where wise owls are afraid to hoot and birds don't dare to sing, for it's hell down here in Okla, where they all shoot on the wing. In Lapland they sat alone in the moonlight, and she soothed his troubled brow. Dearest, I know my life's been fast, but I'm on my last lap now. Barbara Frietchie, from the Norse Nightingale, recited by Harry Dix. Barbara Frietchie, ban brave old hen, her age is ban 70. She living in Frederick, Maryland, it ban Yuskadinky fun night stand. But Barbara rise to fame, ye bet, and folks ban talking about her yet. If ye lack to know yes how 'tis ban, I scud tell ye story the best I can. Up the street come Yenra Jackson, I bet ye can ban a good attraction for all this rude skull rubber like howl, and some of them calling the general pal. Jackson he seems deem on both sides, shooting this punk to save their hides. Then up in window he see big flag, and think at first he must have a yag. No sure enough it ban Union Jack. So Stoneville stand on his horse's back, yell at his men, they shoot fun and all, and into the gutter Flag Skull fall. Then Barbara get pretty mad, ye bet, and say, I skull few geezers yet. She run to her bureau, double haste, and yerking out dandy peekaboo waist, nail it to Flagstaff and babe it hard, and say, this go hold ye a bail, O pard. Shoot if ye must, this peekaboo, if it ain't fight holy enough for you, and tak good aim at this old grey head. But spare young country's flag, she said. Then Stoneville Jackson looked purty cheap, and all his soldiers feel just like sheep. He said, "This lady, skull standing pat, she bang game old party, I tell ye dat, who taking a shot at young bald head, skull die like puppy dog, skip along," he said. All day long in Frederick town, soldiers been marching up and down, and late that night, when they leave in Sioux, they see this fluttering peekaboo, and Stonewall Jackson say, "Vat ye tank," and jerk out bottle and take good drank. Eve's retrospection. Once Eve took a glance at us here, and her poor heart was filled with good cheer. When I ran around nude, I thought I was rude, but I note I'm in good style this year. Pickled Workins. There was a young lady named Perkins, who had a great fondness for gherkins. She went to a tea, and ate 23, which pickled her internal workings. "Shame on you, Oscar," said a fellow named Oscar H. Titus. "The shimmy is dance to delight us." They asked him by chance who invented the dance, and the answer he gave was St. Vitus. Passing the buck. The milkman came and left the milk. The nursemaid got the same. She vamped him and he married her, and now the cow they blame. At the beach. "Oh, mother, may I go out to swim?" "Oh yes, my darling daughter, but hang some clothes on each pretty limb, for the police insist you ought to." End of section 16.